Babe, 5 powerful body language secrets that turn women on. And the first one I want to dive into this is your posture. Now, I don't know how my camera is, but if I do straight up like this, maybe you can't see me. But let's just show you. When the shoulders are back, and I struggle with this too, you guys, but when the shoulders are back and you're walking, the hands aren't flopping around everywhere, but there's composure. You're moving with strength. You're moving with elegance. This communicates to a woman, this is a strong man. This is a secure man. This is a confident man. Believe it or not, just by your body language can either turn a woman on to you or it can turn her off subliminally. I cannot say subliminal. Oh my gosh, someone say that word for me. Spell it out for me in the comment section. But you get what I'm saying. Where's a pose? Let me just create some polarity here. Let's say you're in a Starbucks. I don't know why I always use Starbucks, but because I don't even really like going there. But if you're walking in and you're confident, you put your hand down, you grab things with that masculine, like, I know what I'm doing, as opposed to a guy who's like, can I have a Frappuccino? Looking around. You get what I'm saying? Women, we want to feel that strength from you. Believe it or not, in this woke world that we've been living in, we still want to feel your masculine strength. And it actually turns us on. When we see a man walking with that posture and that secure strength, we're like, oh, it just did something to me in areas that, make me very happy. So these are the ways that you can communicate to a woman through your body language. Hey, woman, there's potential here. I can turn you on in ways that you don't even know, because I've been following Arica Angelo's work, and so her work works. And one of the things that you can do is body language goes past what we think of logic. Like, even if a guy's not so attractive, but his body language is very strong, that can, where looks may not be his strongest suit, because he walks in that strength, it bypasses maybe the fact that he's not so good looking, but he's strong. And if you really want to bypass things, you're like, Arica, maybe looks is not my department, or even I'm not the funniest guy, or I'm not the most well-endowed guy. It really always comes down to your energy. And if you want to become one of those magnetic guys that really draws women in, even if you have deficits, which we all do, then you want to get the Magnetic Man program. I talk about why energy and how you show up and ways that you can do to be magnetizing towards women. It all starts with you. You're actually way more powerful and way more capable than you realize. You just don't know how to tap into that magnetic masculine side of you. So make sure you get that program, you guys. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. I've laid it out to make it super simple. Even if you're in the very beginning phases of being super awkward, I take you through the progression of how you may start off as weak and awkward and really evolve into that powerful man that women are drawn to, that lion man inside. So your posture is super, super, super important. Here's another body language secret that I'm going to share with you that may be a bit controversial, but a man who does not talk so much. And you might say, Arica, that's not body language, but when a mouth is always moving, it's body language. And let me tell you why. Because even if you're not so bright, people who are more quiet come across as more wise. What does wisdom convey to a woman? Strength, security, that you have the knowledge to take care of her. You have a way of providing for her. All of these body language techniques turn us women on, because why? It communicates safety. It communicates that we're going to be protected by you. We still want that, believe it or not. So when a man doesn't talk so much, it conveys a lot of wisdom. When a man knows when to listen, that conveys wisdom to us. I have seen really dumb people get away with being perceived as much more wise because they were quiet, because they were observing. And that is the third body language that you can communicate, is a man who is observant. When you are a man, you can watch a man who's observant because he's watching things. He's looking around. He's intent with you. And that's going to be my fourth one. But let me stay with the third one. A man who is observant. So guys, when you're let's just build this man together. Let's just demonstrate what this magnetic man looks like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Yeah, we passed the 200K mark. What's next? 500K? I don't know. Let's get there. But when you can, let's put it all together. The 5 body language. When a man is good posture, he's quiet. He's doesn't talk so much. I find that people who talk too much are the most insecure. Sometimes the loudest person is the most insecure person in the room. But when you're quiet, when the mouth is not moving, when the mouth is staying quiet sometimes, and he's observant, you see the eyes and he's just kind of watching things. Oh my God, this is so damn sexy. When you see a guy like that, what it does is it creates intrigue. It creates mystery. So if you're the guy that maybe you talk so much, maybe you need to be quiet and just start observing people interacting with one another. You can learn a lot this way too. But all of these type of body languages make a woman want you because it communicates to her that you're strong. Even if she doesn't know you, in her mind, she's already put you in the category of this guy's strong. You can only win from there. So observant. Another thing is a guy who is present. How do you communicate that in your body language? It's marinating all 3 of these together. When you're present, you're aware of your surroundings. There's nothing more sexy. Oh my gosh. When you watch a guy who's observant, he's watching things and maybe he senses danger and he's listening to you, but he's also looking over there. Like, I feel like police officers and guys like this are really good at this. Guys who've been in the military, they're so sexy at doing this. They're super present to their surroundings and you can see it through their eyes because they're observing things. And when they're present, they're there to protect you. So it's like, do you mind just sitting over here? And she's like, why are you? And you're like, and then maybe you see a guy coming in and he looks a little bit dangerous in the coffee shop. So you're like, come over here, like sit next to me. And she's like, what's going on? You can just say, there's a guy over there and I'm a little kind of concerned. So if something happens, I want you right next to me so I can protect you. Bye. Damn. And I'm sure if women are watching, they're like, Arica, where can we find these men? Well, you can find them with my subscribers. They're all right here. Glorious 200 and now we're at 202,000 of you guys, you glorious, delicious men. Yeah, a guy who is present to his surroundings, but he's demonstrating that with his body language by watching things, observing things, making movements. And that is the 5th thing. But before I get into the 5th thing, I want to share with you something. I just released something really new. It's called the Conversations with Women Bible, because for years I started creating all these little Bibles. Why? Because so many men kept telling me, Arica, if you had just told me what to say in my situation with my wife, she wouldn't have left me. My girlfriend wouldn't have broken up with me if you had just told me, Arica, when I met that girl and I wanted to say this, if I had just had your words, that was like so perfectly said, I could have just said it that way. That's why I'm creating all these little Bibles. So this one is called the Conversations with Women Bible. You're that guy, you really struggle with what to say when you meet a woman, going on a date, you're in a relationship, you don't know how to open up. Everything. It's in this Conversations Bible. It's really just scripts that you can just take, memorize, find the ones that apply to you and go out and use them. It will help you out tremendously. So that's also in the comment section and in the description with the Magnetic Man. Here's the 5th thing. It's through the body language that turns women on. This 5th one is this. A guy who takes action with a lot of intention. So I kind of put this scenario together at the coffee shop so that you can see what this guy looks like. I need you to see what this guy looks like so that you can be this guy. But just like I said, when the guy is like observing a body language where you can see his eyes moving because he's taking in the scenario, he's present to his circumstances. when a guy then gives a woman direction, he's intention with it. Here, why don't you come sit right here? You see how I've directed her? I pointed my finger, you come sit right here with me. And when she comes, be like, no, come closer. There's something about when a guy makes movements with like direction, intent, with focus, with power, it's super sexy. Even something as simple as this, you guys, it might sound so dumb, but you guys, it's in the little things that really touch us. It's like even if you order a woman coffee and you give her the coffee, like just doing those direct movements really turn us on. So it's the same thing. You may have heard this before of like when you're walking on a sidewalk, you walk on the side by cars, but taking her body and moving her to the other side. And listen, if a woman doesn't receive this sort of stuff well, if she's not feminine, she's probably not your woman. Like, quit wasting your time on these masculine women who need to fight you at every move. Why would you waste your energy on these women? Let these women find guys who want to bow down to them. These are not your women. But when you take action, when you're very intentional with the movements that you do, like even when you give her a hug and it's like, and you're like, no, stay in for a little while. I want to smell your perfume. And you hold her a little bit. Those movements, when you're intentional with your movement, handing the cup, you come sit here, giving the hug. No, stay here a little bit longer. I want to smell your perfume. Oh, your hair smells amazing. Just let me enjoy the florals right here for a moment. It's even like something I even see personally is like even when the check comes, like finding the waiter, getting the waiter. Anything that you can do to let her stay in her feminine, this is what's going to turn a woman on. When you empower her to stay in her feminine, when you're taking charge, when you're protecting her, when you're showing her through this body language that she is safe with you, that she's protected by you, that she is held by you, that you're in charge of the situation, you're giving her the coffee, you're getting the waiter, you're moving her to a safer zone, you're protecting her from danger, you're holding her longer than maybe what she's comfortable with, but you're pushing her barriers to go, hey, open up, sis. When you do these things, a woman desires you. This is a body language that makes a woman really desire you. So in the comment section, what I need you to do for me is agree with me and say, I am desirable. And here comes my pep talk, because I'm giving you guys pep talks at the end of my videos. And listen, it's all well and good to hear all of the body languages that make a woman desire you. It's all well and good to hear that. But if you don't understand that you are desirable, then you're not even going to be motivated to move forward with this. So I want to assure you, my darling, that indeed you are desirable. Every human being has a side of them that's highly desirable. The problem is we don't focus on those things. We don't highlight what it is that makes us desirable. We just focus on our shit and where we're messing up. What is it that you are great at? Do you make people laugh? Do you have an exploratory mind? Are you brilliant at conversation? Are you brilliant at science? Are you brilliant at marketing? Are you brilliant at hiking mountains? Are you brilliant at running marathons? Are you brilliant at cooking? Are you brilliant at learning languages? Are you brilliant at understanding movies? You get what I'm saying? There is a plethora of things that you are good at that make you desirable to a particular woman, not to every woman. You don't need to be desired by every woman. You need to be desired by the woman who wants you. And so you need to start shining in those areas of your life that make you spectacular. The things that light you up, more than that likely, it's going to light somebody else up. So really start doing the things that you love. The more that you focus on the things that you love, the hobbies that you love, the things that bring you bliss, the things that make you happy, the happier you are, the more desirable you become. But you have to tell women about these things. You have to tell them about your hobbies, the things that light you up. This actually makes you desirable to a woman. So you need to understand that you do have value, that you are desirable, but it is up to you to shine that spotlight. It's not up to a woman to come and investigate and find that for you. Sure, when you get in a relationship, she will see these things, but in the beginning, it is up to you to show the world how desirable you are. But first, it starts with you boldly declaring over yourself when you get in front of a mirror, I am desirable. I am masculine. I am a magnetic man. Women do desire me. I am improving my body language so that women are drawn to me. You got this, but you, my dear, have got to start believing in yourself. And the choice is yours. It's in the daily decisions that you make to start changing how you view and feel about yourself. I love you so much. I'll see you in my next video. And as always, here is a whole playlist of videos. Sometimes these playlists have 300 to 500 videos. And what I want you to do is scroll through them and find the one that you need to hear that really speaks to you, and let it transform you and transform your relationship. I love you. Take care. Bye.